Have you ever wondered what a Pokemon would look like if it was real? Today we will be answering that question. We are going to be looking at artist illustrations of Pokemon, but they have put a twist on them and made them look like animals that we are familiar with and made them look a little bit more realistic, I would say.
I've only ever seen one picture before and I did not like it.
Yeah, so Liv is here to join us. This is going to be her first time seeing any of these Pokemon. And so it's kind of a little bit of a reacts video, but also kind of we're gonna base them off a scale of Liv's gonna base them off the scale of cuteness and likability basically, and I'm gonna base them off of realistic. Do they look like how I would expect them to look like if they were fused to be realistic Pokemon? So I'm gonna pull up some of the photos that I've taken. This has all these videos that I'll be using and pictures I'll be using, they are from a specific video which I'll link in the description, giving them all the credit for these illustrations. And if you are interested in seeing a bunch more of these Pokemon, go look over there. They have 2 parts and they have a lot more Pokemon than we're going to go through today just because of time. But let's get into our first one. My screen is recording. We're going to look at our first Pokemon, and that is going to be the Rayquaza Pokemon. Rayquaza, however you say it. This is their illustration. You can see there's a lot of different Pokemon within this picture. This one, I feel like is reasonably accurate in reference to how I would expect it to kind of look. I think that it looks a little bit more gnarly than I would figure it would looking, but I think that's just because of the cartoon effect makes it look a little bit less menacing as this picture here.
That's true. I feel like the cartoon one makes it look like it's like a piece of metal.
Yeah, like it doesn't look like it's actually.
Like this looks more like a dragon.
The dragon snake looking mixture.
I feel like this doesn't deserve a cuteness factor. It deserves more of a coolness.
Yeah.
Because I'd say it was like a 9 out of 10 out of coolness.
On coolness. I think like realistically looking at it, I'd probably give it around a 7. I don't want to give it too high of a number yet because we haven't gone through all of them, and so I'm going on a 7 just since it's kind of starting. But yeah, let's move on to the next one, shall we? Let's see.
Altaria is cool.
Yeah, you can see different Pokemon. We got like a, what is this? A Talonflame, I think, or a Pidgeot, and then a Braviary over here in the left, and then we got our we got an Altaria here. We got some other Pokemon in there that are really cool as well.
I can't remember the name of this one, but I took a picture of it today on Pokemon Snap.
Is that the Emolga?
Yeah.
It's an Emolga. Yeah, so we got another Emolga there as well.
Right as it flew at my camera.
There you go.
On Pokemon Snap.
Pokemon Snap, real life photography. Okay, our next one is going to be these jellyfish looking. I have no idea what these names are. I knew that Liv would probably like this one.
Like, they're cute, but I feel like, I know you're doing the realisticness. I don't feel like they look realistic at all.
I mean, they're based basically off of jellyfish. Yeah. So I feel like in reference to their cartoon and the jellyfish, like the actual look, they look like they are the most realistic that we've seen so far.
I think they're super cute though.
I would give this one an 8.5 on realism.
I think I'd do about an 8 out of 10
for cuteness.
Next.
Okay, this one I was excited about because I feel like this one is pretty accurate in how I would envision it to being based off the Pokemon. This one for me is a 9.5 on realism because that looks almost exactly like the Pokemon, just in kind of a birdish dragon form. And so I feel like this one is probably the most accurate that we will probably see.
Oh, okay. It's not cute,
But it's cool.
but it's cool. So it's, in my opinion, more of like a 7 out of 10. Like I feel like it could be cooler.
Yeah.
I feel like it probably doesn't breathe fire, but if it breathed fire, that would make the art look cooler.
Yeah, that's true. This one's also pretty cool because you can kind of see some other Pokemon being used in here. This like Latios and Latias down here. We got a Salamence down here. Those are all going to be in the other video that we have linked in the description. So go and check those out if you want to see how these other ones look. Okay, so here we have Raichu. This one is, I feel like, pretty realistic, but...
Which is so lame because I love Raichu and Raichu is super cute, but the realistic artwork is so ugly. Like I would literally put it at maybe a 1 out of 10.
A 1 out of 10.
Like I
not
do
cute
not,
at
it's
all.
not cute. Look at it. It looks like a gopher.
It does look like kind of like a rat, like a kangaroo rat, or
And I
whatever
don't
those
really
are.
I don't think rats are cute.
That's true.
Like
That's
it
true.
looks too ratty. What's the word, like vermin-y?
I feel like realistic wise, it is very realistic, but I don't feel like it correlates as well with the actual cartoon or Raichu as the other ones have. For that reason, I'm gonna give this one a 6. This is a Sableye.
They made it look like a lemur.
Kind of. It's like I don't even know. That doesn't even really look like a real animal. Kind of. It kind of looks like. The face looks like an animal, but I don't know
I feel like
any
it
other
looks,
animal that looks
yeah,
like
I feel
that.
like the face looks like a lemur.
Yeah, so
Like King Julian.
yeah, it gives kind of like a monkey vibe, but at the same time, it doesn't have a tail, and it doesn't really
I feel like it could be cute though.
cuter
Like
photo,
I feel like
but
it'd be a cute little guy that would crawl up and sit on your shoulders.
yeah. So what are you gonna give it on the cuteness scale?
Probably just like, I would give it maybe a 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Because
Realism.
it's like cute, but it's not like super cute.
Yeah. On realism, I'm gonna go with a 4. I feel like it could be more realistic. I don't feel like there's a direct correlation to
Like it still looks like
It's
an
Pokemon.
animated thing. Like it
If
doesn't
it-
look real.
if this just popped up on screen and said, okay, guess what Pokemon this is, I would have a hard time guessing Sableye.
I wouldn't have known
Sableye.
it was Sableye.
Yeah. So that's why I'm gonna give it
Yeah.
a 4. Okay,
Ew.
this is Mr. Mime.
So not cute. 2 out of 10.
Well, this one doesn't look realistic at all. Like, this one literally looks kind of like, I feel like Pinocchio would be more accurate for Mr. Mime than the axolotl mixed with a gecko and a frog.
Yeah, that makes sense. More of like
More like a puppet.
a marionette. Yeah.
Yeah, so I honestly don't feel like an animal was the way to go with the Mr. Mime.
No, he looks so creepy.
So I'll give it a 3, 2. No, we're gonna go 2. We'll do double 2s.
Yeah, I only did 2 because I like the colors of Mr. Mime.
Yeah.
But
Okay, we have a
this
restroom,
one is so cool.
and this one I have a little bit of a harder time just because this doesn't really give me white, and it gives me more blue and red
I also
vibes.
feel like Reshiram is so beautiful, and this looks not beautiful.
It kind of gives me Phoenix
It looks
vibes.
cool. Yeah, it looks cool and more Phoenix, but
Well,
I feel like
Reshiram is a fire type, so it makes sense that fire would be featured on this character. But I still feel like it's not.
I
I
feel like
wouldn't
it
guess
should be
Reshiram.
prettier than this.
Yeah.
Is what I think. I don't think it's a cute scale. It's more of a cool scale.
Yeah. What's your final?
Coolness. I don't think it's that cool. I think it would be a 7.
Okay.
Like,
I think
don't really
realism,
like
I think
this
I'm
one.
gonna go 7 as well. I feel like I can kind of guess, but at the same time, I feel like there could be some changes that would make it better.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Gengar.
That's what Gengar is?
This one I completely disagree with because
Yeah.
Gengar is basically just like a ghost. And the Ghastly and the Haunter and the Gengar, they just basically turn to a bat. So this one is a 1 out of 10 for me.
This is a 0 out of 10. It's not even cute. I feel like I would have liked Gengar more as like a bear.
Yeah, maybe.
Not a bat.
I have no idea. I don't have the artistic talents to try to envision it, but this is definitely not what I envisioned whenever I thought
Wow,
of
this
Gengar.
is so ugly.
Okay, moving on. This is Scyther. Do you know what the Scyther is?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like I want to show a picture of it just for...
Reference.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, I don't think I would have done that. I would have done more of a bug.
Yeah, I wouldn't go as dinosaur-y. I feel like the head would have been like good, kind of like a Kyurem looking head. If they were to go this type of route, the Kyurem kind of head would look good with the Scyther. This one I give it a 3. This one is not. This one I don't feel like correlates very well with.
I don't think it's cute or cool.
So you're giving it a straight 0 on both fronts?
Yeah, it's not very cute, and I don't think it looks cool. I think it just kind of looks like it's rotting. It's kind of zombie vibes.
That's true. That's kind of gross now that you said that. So it says a mantis Pokemon when it literally is a dinosaur.
The arm is mantis, kind of.
Yeah.
But.
Okay.
What is this?
The Nidoking.
Ew.
It's like a
So creepy.
destroyed, disgusting sloth mixture with a rhino.
And porcupine.
And porcupine.
0 out of 10.
I'm gonna give this one. I'm giving this one a 2. I can kind of see it, but at the same time, it's gross enough that I don't even want
Sloth
to.
rhino.
Porcupine, yeah.
Ears are weird. Wait, move on.
Okay.
Wait, are these the Eevees?
These are the evolutions. So
Oh
we
my
can
gosh.
just. There's Eevee right down here. Tiny little Eevee, which I feel like Eevee's accurate.
Eevee looks cute.
The
still.
rest of these, I don't feel like I agree with.
Like, honestly, I feel like I appreciate that they still have kind of cat-like faces.
Yeah. I like the Umbreon, Jolteon, and Flareon. And the rest I don't like.
Why is Espeon a Sphinx cat?
Yeah, Espeon looks disgusting.
So creepy.
The Glaceon, this just looks weird. Her little
Leafeon's like barely cut
ears.
out.
Leafeon's over here on this side. Leafeon
Leafeon
looks like
a mutt.
yeah, looks literally looks like
Oh my god.
I don't even know how
This
to
is so
describe
sad
it.
because Eevee's my favorite Pokemon. She is the cutest in my opinion.
And I feel like going with the seal route
The
is
dolphin seal weirdness.
yeah. I don't know if I would. That's not what I would picture a Vaporeon.
The Umbreon one though is cool.
Yeah, the Umbreon one I agree with. Jolteon one and the Flareon. I feel like those 3 are pretty good because they kind of stuck to the script of what it looked like. These ones I feel like they kind of stuck to it as well, but these ones I feel like are a lot harder to illustrate good in order for them to look still
I
cute.
would just make them all cats, but not a hairless one.
Yeah. Overall, I'm gonna give this one a 5 because 3 of them I like, but the rest I don't really like as much. And so I'm gonna give it a 5 just to be like split straight down the middle.
Little Eevee is a 10. Obviously, she still looks really cute. I don't really like the other ones though. Like they don't feel cute to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Oh my gosh, Leafeon.
Poor Leafeon got done dirty.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. What's your overall?
Overall,
Yeah.
well, I only think the little Eevee is. Well, actually, Glaceon is kind of cute. So I'd maybe do like a 2.5.
Okay. 2.5
Oh,
for 2.
10.
2 of them are cute. Okay. Dragonite. This is our last one.
What the heck?
Dragonite. This one I feel like got screwed over. This
And
one.
Dratini.
Dratini and Dragonair, I feel like kind of are accurate. Dratini is
Like the
perfect,
Dratini is
awesome.
cute. Like this bottom one is kind of cute.
That one's awesome. Dragonair kind of gets a little bit weird, and then once it gets to Dragonite, I'm like, okay, this is not Dragonite anymore.
I don't like him because he looks like the Slimer from Ghostbusters.
So, I mean, I don't like how they use the Salamence for this one. I feel like there could have been something better to put for his face rather than, because I feel like they kind of used it as an evolution line, kind of make it look like it all is cohesive, but I don't think that Dragonite is very cohesive with his evolution Pokemon already. And so I
That's
would
fair.
kind of expect it to be a little bit different because this is not how Dragonite looks, and I'm going to give it a 3.
It's so not cute. It's a 0.
Okay.
But the little Dratini at the bottom, cute.
Well,
I'd have that as a pet.
yeah, it's true. That's true. Keep that in an aquarium.
Yeah, that'd be so cute.
Yeah, they're cool. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. I know that we kind of dissed a lot of this artwork. We're not saying that it's bad artwork. We're very grateful for the people that made this video.
Yeah, it's like it's good artwork, but they're ugly. You can still be a good artist, but that doesn't mean your work is like absolutely like beautiful.
Yeah.
Artists have to draw ugly things too sometimes.
It's true, it's true. We're very grateful for those that made this video, and if you want to show your support to them, go and click on the links down in the description and go watch their videos. There's a lot of other Pokemon that we didn't get to, but we're very grateful for you watching, and please consider liking and subscribing.